Most people, they buy homes for the wrong reasons. They fall in love with pretty kitchens and fancy curb appeal, but they don't think about function, value, and what's going to make life easier in the long run. And that's a huge mistake. The truth is that some home styles are just smarter, more efficient, and built to last, while others, they'll drain your wallet, frustrate you daily, and they'll be a nightmare when you're trying to sell them later. And if you get this wrong, you're not just stuck with buyer's remorse, you're stuck with a home that works against you. But get it right, you'll have a home that's easy to live in, holds value, and makes your life better. So I'm gonna break it down on these 7 styles. You're gonna love it. People don't talk about this because you need to know this before you buy. Like, I always talk about this with my home buyers. I don't even know what a Cape Cod is or a split level, the difference. And that's what I do. I go over that with them to see where their future is. And that's what you want to do. You want to sit down with the consultant and decide which type of home will work for you in the long term. I'm going to start with ranch homes. I mean, practical, versatile, built to last, not always the flashiest on the market, but the most practical and enduring home styles out there is a ranch home. Now, it usually attracts a first-time buyer, and if you are a first-time buyer, or even if you're a growing family, or just planning for the future, a ranch home offers simplicity and comfort and long-term value. And one of the biggest perks of a ranch home, it's a single-story layout. Stairs might not seem like a big deal now, but imagine navigating them with toddlers or elderly parents, or even as you age. And with everything on one level, there's no risk of tripping hazards, no lugging heavy laundry baskets up and down, and no struggling with accessibility later in life. So whether you're looking for convenience or future-proofing your home, a ranch style just could make some sense. Now, another advantage, ranch homes are renovation friendly. They have an open concept, design, and remodeling projects. You might be able to expand the kitchen or go this way, or knock down walls, or add a garage. It's far less complicated than in a multi-story home. And if you really need space, you just build up, because ranch homes are usually built with a real strong foundation that allows for that second story addition, and that kind of flexibility is rare in any other home style. I think it makes ranch homes a fantastic long-term investment. And if you look at heating and cooling in a multi-story home, it can be expensive, but ranch homes, they offer like a natural advantage when it comes to energy efficiency. Without those multiple floors for air to travel through, your HVAC system doesn't have to work as hard, which translates into, say, lower utility bills. And plus, you have that compact, spread out design, allows for better airflow and temperature control, keeps your home comfortable year round. When it comes time to sell, ranch homes, they attract a broad range of buyers. First-time buyers appreciate their affordability and ease of maintenance. Retirees love the accessibility of single-floor living. And families, they really enjoy the open and connected layout. Because of the wide appeal, well-maintained ranch homes tend to hold their value, sell quickly, even in slower markets. And if you find like a really well-priced ranch home in great location, don't hesitate. It's a smart investment. If you're an investor, buy them up. Rent really well. Bottom line, ranch homes, easy living, energy efficient, and just long-term adaptability. Offers a rare combination of practicality and charm. I think it stands the test of time. Next, I'm going to talk about colonial homes, timeless, sturdy, always in demand. If you're selling a split level versus a colonial will win every time. Never out of style. With history dating back centuries, right? These homes have stood the test of time. They offer a blend of charm, durability, and functionality that appeals to buyers across generations. I think one of the key reasons colonial homes remain popular is their very practical layout. It's traditional, 2-story design. It keeps the bedrooms upstairs, creating a natural separation between private and shared spaces. That means you can entertain guests without worrying about them seeing your unmade bed or stepping into your personal retreat. It also helps out with noise control. No more hearing the TV, going off loud while you're trying to sleep. And for families, this structure is ideal. It just allows for a clear distinction between work, play, and rest. And these older colonial homes, they were constructed so much better than today's homes. Higher quality, definitely. Solid wood, brick, and stone. And way more durable than some of the mass-produced materials used in modern construction. They're built for longevity, and most of them have featured sturdy hardwood floors, thick walls, and intricate craftsmanship that can last for generations with the proper care. Now, the newer colonial homes, they try to follow the same tradition of durability and strong construction. However, they're not, I don't think, as good as these older homes, as older colonial homes. And if you want to make some updates, colonial homes have one of the easier styles to expand because of their symmetrical rectangular design. You can add a sunroom off the back or expand a kitchen, build a rear addition. It's pretty easy to do. A lot of homeowners, what they do is they opt to create an open main floor by removing the non-load bearing walls. If you can do that, that would be the one thing I would do. Buyers love that open concept, okay? And it also maintains the classic charm of the home. Another overlooked advantage of a colonial home is their natural energy efficiency. It's a compact space, multiple stories, tend to retain heat better in the winter, and offer a really efficient cooling in the summer. Just minimizes energy waste and helps lower utility bills. And for the most part, depends upon your area, colonial homes, they consistently hold their value because of their timeless appeal and practical design. Buyers love history, charm, and functionality that these homes offer. Whether you're purchasing a colonial home for an investment or for a forever home, they're always going to be in demand. I think it's a fantastic choice if that's where you're going. And this style is very desirable and always remains to be one of the best investments in real estate. Next, I want to talk about modular homes. We don't have a whole lot of those in our area, but they're just stronger, smarter, more affordable than you think. A misconception about them is they're not mobile homes, okay? They're not flimsy, low quality, or temporary. In fact, they're even stronger than traditional site-built homes, believe it or not. It makes it a smart, durable choice for modern home buyers. Now, one of the key advantages of modular homes is how they're built. Unlike traditional homes that are exposed to weather delays and varying site conditions, modular homes are constructed in a controlled factory environment. That means no wind, no rain, no extreme temperatures affecting materials during construction. Since modular homes have to be transported to their final location, they're reinforced to withstand the journey, often making them even sturdier than houses built there on site. But that's not the reason why people are buying modular homes. Affordability is a major factor because they're built usually in an efficient assembly line process, material waste is minimized, and bulk purchasing keeps costs lower. It kind of translates to a lower price per square foot compared to traditional homes. So with that savings involved, people can afford more space. They can upgrade their finishes or simply keep more money in their pocket. Another common myth that modular homes all look the same. They kind of do a little bit, but they're highly customizable. I think the inside is more customizable. If you have an open floor plan or vaulted ceilings or energy efficient appliances or sleek modern design, you can get that. They do usually offer a wide variety of layouts that make your space feel unique. The outsides kind of look the same. Resale value depends on where you live. They can appreciate in value. Maybe not as much as a home, but it really has to be well maintained and located in a really good, desirable neighborhood because proper upkeep is really important. So if you're thinking of modular homes, if you live in an area where you can find a lot and put a modular home on there, you might want to do it. So modular homes, affordable, a great alternative. They're smart and long-lasting investment, I think. If you have the ability to find a lot to build one on, it's a good thing to do. And for more insights like this, don't forget to comment what type of home do you have and the insights that you have about real estate. Love to hear it. Next, I want to talk about Mediterranean homes. We don't have a whole lot in Philadelphia, but when you go to Arizona and Florida, California, these Mediterranean homes are very charming. They have really cool roofs, these red tile roofs, stucco exterior. They have these graceful type of archways, and it's just really warm, and it gives me the feeling I'm back in Italy or Spain or Greece. But beyond that, they are designed with a purpose, making them one of the most efficient architectural styles for hot climates. So if you're in a hot climate, it might be good for you. These Mediterranean homes, they can stay cool even in scorching temperatures. I've felt it. My sister-in-law has a house in Arizona, and it felt really cool despite the outside being really hot. So what are they constructed of, right? Thick stucco walls. They provide excellent insulation, keep heat out during the day, and release stored warmth at night. The clay tile roofs are not just an aesthetic choice, they reflect sunlight rather than absorbing it, helping to maintain a cooler indoor environment. And many Mediterranean homes also feature large, strategically placed windows that allow for natural airflow, and that's further reducing the need for excessive air conditioning. And as a result of all that, it's a home that remains comfortable year-round while keeping energy costs low. And inside, are really impressed. I've seen a lot of Mediterranean homes that are really cool inside. Grand archways, soaring ceilings, open floor plans, really create a sense of spaciousness. Most of them in the inside have these all natural materials, wood and stone and wrought iron, commonly used throughout. Just adds to the home's rustic yet sophisticated appeal. I see a few of those in our area. They don't sell really well in our area, but they do in the areas where people need these type of homes, or they're most common. But if you're in an area that has many of these, where they have the arched doorways and exposed wooden beams and intricately tiled floors, they're common, the common design elements. They contribute to the timeless and old world charm. And the most desirable aspects, I think, of Mediterranean homes that I've stayed in is their emphasis on the indoor-outdoor living. They all have covered patios and courtyards, or they have an expansive terrace that kind of seamlessly extend the living space outside. I've had it where we had breakfast outside in a veranda, or my sister-in-law, she had a party and outside, and it was just really the flow of the house for entertaining was amazing. And from a real estate perspective, I think Mediterranean homes in areas where there are Mediterranean homes hold their value exceptionally well. In our area, people just don't like them. I'm not sure if you should build one in here in the Philadelphia area. But in areas where they hold their value well. They have an appeal that's timeless, and if you have some high-end features in them, it's really a favorite among luxury home buyers, particularly in the warm climates, like I said, California, Florida, Southwest. But remember, if you want to do all these complex renovations, it's a little bit harder in this home style. You have to have specialized craftsmanship required for like stucco repair, ironwork, tile work. It could be a little bit harder to find a skilled contractor for these types of things. But a Mediterranean style home could be an excellent choice for you. They've got history, functional design, and they have lasting value as well. Now, the fifth type of home, I kind of like the modern little sleek contemporary homes and smart homes and future forward homes. I'm kind of drawn to that. The clean lines, open spaces, cutting edge design, contemporary homes. They don't go so well in the Philadelphia area either. We're like a very traditional area, but if you're in those types of areas that have these types of homes, great to buy. Top choice for modern living. I think the most striking feature of a contemporary home is their emphasis on open floor plans and expansive windows. Floor to ceiling glass panels and sliding doors, allow for like a ton of light, creating a seamless connection between indoor and outdoor spaces. And because of that, it reduces the need for artificial lighting, and that improves energy efficiency as well. Many designs, they incorporate the skylights and glass walls and open atriums, making the space feel even more expansive and exciting. But unlike the traditional homes that rely on brick and wood, contemporary homes often have a mix of steel, glass, concrete, engineered wood, things like that. And a lot of them today are outside being replaced with hardy board, right? It's a great thing. They're durable, low maintenance. Structurally, they're strong because of the steel, and they have the engineered woods that offers the warmth and the elegance of natural materials without the upkeep. So you end up with a practical home and a beautiful home at the same time. And they're kind of designed with the future in mind. They have energy efficient features. Some of them have solar panels. I'm not really into the solar panel thing, but it could be great for energy saving. Smart home systems that optimize lighting and temperature and security. That I love, to be able to do that from afar using Bluetooth and through the internet. And I find a lot of them have these really high performance insulation that reduces heating and cooling costs. And my father would build homes on your lot, so I'd see all the different things that go into these houses. A lot of homes that are contemporary, they use bamboo flooring or reclaimed wood or recycled metal. It's kind of eco-friendly. It not only helps the environment, but it also leads to significantly lower utility bills. And when it comes to resale, if you're in an area that's pretty traditional, your contemporary home will have to have a real dedicated buyer base. It's very small, but the ones who love it will jump towards it. So if you're in an area that's mostly traditional, it may take longer to sell, but if you buy a contemporary home in this type of area, you'll probably get it for less. And you might sell it for less too when you go to sell it. It depends on what you do to it. I think the demand for contemporary homes that have the smart design homes, the smart efficiency homes, will become more popular. I think the market's trending towards sleek style, smart technology, and eco-conscious features. So stylish, sustainable, built to last. I think it's the future of living. Now we have the Cape Cod. When you think of Cape Cod, you think of cozy, affordable, built for tough winters, and a lot of Cape Cods don't have bathrooms inside the bedrooms. That's one thing that's a negative, but it's a great home. It's a simple style. You can have a first floor bedroom and a second floor bedroom. Great for durability. A lot of Cape Cods in the Philly area. Great in areas where you see snow and ice and freezing temperatures. That's why they call it Cape Cod, right? These homes were originally built in the 1600s. Yeah. Settlers in the New England who needed houses that could withstand extreme cold and heavy snowfall. That's why they had the steep pitched roofs, because snow slides right off instead of piling up and causing damage. And the dormer windows, they're so cute, but they do add extra headroom upstairs while keeping the structure compact and easy to heat. That was the whole plan for that. And speaking of warmth, these type of homes have thick insulation, and they have a simple square design, that makes them really energy efficient, easy to keep warm without jacking up your heating bill. So as a first-time buyer, Cape Cods will be one of your homes. So they're usually the lower expensive homes, and it's the best choice out there for you. They're definitely more affordable than the larger homes, lower maintenance, and because of their classic charm and solid construction, they do hold their value incredibly well. And they're especially desirable in New England and Midwest. We do see a lot in the Philadelphia area. But you have to keep in mind when buying them, because they're compact, they're not open. I'm just being honest. They're compact, and they rarely offer the bathroom inside the bedroom. Most of the Cape Cods are great because they have these unfinished attics that can be converted into extra living space, say a home office or extra bedroom or even a playroom for the kids. So if you want something charming, efficient, and budget-friendly home that could handle some harsh winters, a Cape Cod could definitely be be a home on your radar. I wouldn't rule it out. Next I want to talk about is farmhouse homes, the charming farmhouse. A lot of those in our area, and the ones that have been renovated do sell really well. It used to be just a rural thing. There's just something about a farmhouse that just really feels like home. It just feels like it's a part of history. Now you can find these in the countryside, or you can find them right in the suburbs. Some of these farm homes have been homes that were established, that were the main home of the community, and people then built around it. People who own these homes owned all the land around it and sold off the developments. Farmhouses sometimes have too many rooms, but some of them actually have open kitchen concept. The fireplace was the stove. It was like a walk-in fireplace. You see that a lot with these farmhouses. And storage, there's tons of storage in these farmhouses. Built-ins, walk-in pantries, maybe not the closets itself, but the other areas do have a great place to store things. Most of the farmhouses, I think the best part is the front porch. A real farmhouse isn't complete without one. Whether you're out there in the summer or watching the rain, or in the fall, or the porch becomes part of your life. And resale value is rock solid if you can maintain it with some modern taste in it. You want to keep the timeless features in a farmhouse, but make it a little bit more modern. Some sleek finishes and maybe black window frames, things like that. I think they're high in demand. They're a little afraid of the piping, so I'd really get the piping. A lot of buyers are afraid of piping, so I get that piping down, and make sure you update all the plumbing. I think a lot of people, they don't buy them because nothing's been done. I don't think if you sell one of these homes, you're going to have interest, but it depends on, a lot of those farmhouses are on the main drive. It literally walk out the street and you get run over. So you have to watch out what type of home you're buying and what updates have been done. Farmhouses are built to last, and usually it's a whole different feeling and lifestyle in a farmhouse. Next I want to talk about is the Tudor homes. If you love character, history, and a fairy tale-like charm, look no further than a Tudor style home. Steep gable roofs and decorative wood framing, brick exteriors, and usually they have these leaded glass windows. Something straight out of an old English village. Definitely well built. They date back to the early 1900s and were constructed using very high quality materials like stone and brick. They tend to have thicker walls, better insulation, and really long lasting durability. Kind of cozy in there. They have arched doorways, detailed woodwork, fireplaces that are amazing for a chilly evening. A little negative about the Tudor homes is they have little smaller nooks of rooms, like look here, alcoves here, defined spaces. So it's not for someone who wants like the open space type of feel. It'll depend on your area whether they have high resale value or not. Wow, we just run down 8 styles that actually make sense to buy, not just because they look nice, but because they're smart investments. So before you go house shopping, you need to understand what you're looking for long term, and then also, is it going to hold the value Is it easy to renovate? What type of buyers will want it when you're ready to sell? Things like that. And before you go, you need to check out my next video. Avoid these overhyped trends when selling your house. And if you're not selling now, you want to know which trends are hurting home values. You do need to know it now because everybody is a future home seller. So click on it now and I'll see you over there.